Breaking news, Nigerians. A group alleges plot to change final judgment at Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. Six politicians sent to lead move, and this might be very dangerous to the country. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. A group, the Face of Waziri, Nigeria, FRAN, has alleged that plans are in top gear to thwart the final judgment of Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. The group alleged that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, perturbed by how uncertain and unfavorable the Presidential Election Petition Court or Tribunal judgment might be, he now commissioned 6 political advisors, including former governors. In a statement yesterday, FRAN's Director General, Mr. Buki Adeniyi, said the 6 individuals were tasked with meeting the judges to influence the final verdict. FRAN added that the team also intends to engage traditional and religious leaders with a view to quelling possible mass protests that may erupt if the judges affirm Tinubu as president. Meanwhile, a civil society group, Coalition for the Protection of Democracy, cautioned the legal team representing Tinubu at the election tribunal not to intimidate the judiciary. The comment came after the final written address of Tinubu and his legal team at the tribunal. Tinubu, through Wole, his counsel, and said the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, is the 37th state for electoral purpose, and any other interpretation would lead to absurdity, chaos, anarchy, and alteration of the very intention of the legislature. Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, the standard bearers of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and the Labour Party, are challenging Tinubu's victory in the last election. The group spokesman, Danjuma Musa, said, any threat to the judiciary is a threat to the country's democracy, he said. COPDEM is a support and advocates the absolute independence and integrity of the judiciary as fundamental to the success of our democracy and for the peace and unity of Nigeria as a nation. It is a threat to the judiciary and the rule of law for a senior advocate of Nigeria to presume and invoke anarchy if the victory of his client, Bola Tinubu, is judiciously overturned by the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal before the whole world. The requirement of 25% of vote in the FCT is the Nigerian Constitution, not a party constitution. Upholding the provisions of the Constitution is a fundamental democratic ideal. Why its interpretation and determination for all intents are the sole mandate of the judiciary. Notably, such insinuations are threats to the peace and unity of Nigeria and therefore must be condemned and withdrawn. APC has never won any election without rigging and bribery. But this time around, God will disgrace them. With all this action being demonstrated by APC in Nigeria, who even wants to vote for them? People continue to wonder what Nigerian nation has turned into after Obi joining political space to contest an election. Politics in Nigeria has become a social media network, contest with all manners of people coming up as gladiators. Obi and his obedient supporters no longer have respect for the rule of law and bend in destroying our fragile democracy. No more respect for judiciary. They no longer control their emotion. If not, why the lies and the blackmail of judiciary and executive? Okay, guys, Since this person is missing it, the people who are talking right now is Atiku Abubakar, group Face of Waziri. And I feel that why people are beginning to talk is because maybe Peter Obi has opened Nigerians' eyes concerning what is going on in their country. So people do not want to say, oh, let me just look. Maybe then they do them as then they do before. You see, that is the reason why youth came out. Youth really came out during last time election. You understand? Youth wants to take the nation, from those people who have brought us here. You understand? And Peter Obi made it possible. I'm just reacting to this comment. Peter Obi made it possible, by telling them, say, see, you can no longer sit down there and watch people destroying your nation. You are a Nigerian. You can do this. You have to do what? You have to take your country. You understand? You have to do something. That time people will say, oh, I beg, Naden Sabi. It not be like that again. Nigerians are beginning to understand that sitting down at home or looking at, I beg, now that one concern them, it's not going to, solve the issue. And that is the reason why they attack the election process, just to make sure that people do no longer have interest in coming out to vote. After all, when you don't vote finish, they go write name. They don't already write name. They don't already decide or decided the person that is going to rule. So there is no need of coming to vote. You understand? That is why they strike the election process. Everybody, even outside the country, they understand that election is nothing to tell home about. And it's not left for the judiciary to stand for the truth, justice. You understand? Not minding who is involved. This is what Nigerians are yearning. They want justice. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu is actually the winner of the 2023 presidential election, let it be. If it's not him, if it's Atiku or will be, let them give Nigerians just justice. That is just what they are asking for, to avoid many problems. There's something I just discovered. Anybody who is saying anything against the president, you are a Peter Obi supporter, or you are IPOD member, or they go even tag you as an Igbo man. So with what is going on now, they believe that Peter Obi is in the right path, because anybody who is saying what is correct, what's supposed to be, they will not tag you obedient movement. Or obedient, what is it called? Peter Obi supporters, yes, supporters, that is obedient movement also. Nigerians, the only way we can move forward in this country is when we throw away tribalism and religion out from politics. That is the only way we can move forward. With all these things here, Nigeria can never progress. Not because, but that is the truth. Okay, guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.